Have you ever heard the phrase, by an inch it's a cinch, by a yard it is hard? I love that phrase. It's a phrase President Thomas S. Monson would say, and I have to remind myself of that. Especially this holiday season, and when you're planning all the stuff you have, by an inch it's a cinch, by a yard is a hard. When I think about everything I have to do in the holiday season, I get overwhelmed and I kind of freeze, right? I don't want to do anything. But when I put it in small things, like, hey, I just have to do this or I have to do that, it makes it a lot easier and a lot, I don't feel so overwhelmed. And so I don't know how to reduce stress in the holidays. If you're already in the thick of it, it's probably too late because a lot of it is pre-planning. I do have to say, though, now with Amazon and with online ordering, it is so much easier than when you had to go to the stores and buy presents. Oh my goodness, it was just so overwhelming. But I love now, like, simple things you could do, like order on Amazon and ship it directly to their house. Just go, hey, I'm shipping this to you. You can do whatever you want. You can get it, wrap it, stick it under the tree, not even open the package. That just saves you going to the post office. I hate going to the post office this time of season. I absolutely hate it. It saves you having to do, and it's typically free shipping. So you're shipping it straight to their house. Some other tricks would be, if you don't want to do Christmas cards, don't. Cut out things that maybe don't bring you joy. And so that is so personal, and that's totally up to you. Like, if it's too overwhelming, our family goes to the Nutcracker every year. One year we went after Christmas because we just couldn't fit it in before Christmas. And so it was kind of anticlimactic and it was kind of weird, but that's what you do. You cut things out that you can't do. You can't do everything. If you don't have time to make gingerbread houses, don't. It's not going to, you got to realize what's a priority and what's not a priority. What is something we're doing just because we do it? If it is more work for mom, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Like, we made sugar cookies on a Sunday afternoon, and the kids stopped at 3. I don't even know if they made to decorating 3, and you have like 40 cookies left to decorate. Luckily, my husband loves that stuff. I don't know if he loves it. He still decorated all the cookies, and so that's fine. But if it's something where maybe your husband's not going to do that, then don't decorate sugar cookies. And if your kids are like, why aren't we decorating sugar cookies? Be like, because you guys do 3 and then you're done. You guys don't want to finish them. I don't want to get all the mess out to have to clean it up. Just be very open and frank with your kids. I think if they've realized how much we have to do, the stress on top of that, the stress on top of everything else, then don't. My family's cut out giving sibling gifts. We were exchanging gift cards, and we're just like, why are we doing this? And we just said, let's not do sibling gifts anymore. And actually, that's been kind of nice. I don't need another gift card for me to lose, which I lose all the time. I try to keep them in my nightstand. I don't know. Hopefully my kids are stealing them. I don't know what happens to those gift cards. But you just look at your own life and do it kind of day by day, And when you get a loop thrown, just sit back and go, you know what? That doesn't have to be done today. Like this morning, my car wouldn't start. That's a joy. And so I couldn't go to the gym because I had to then deal with my car and get it into the dealership and get it all figured out. And I was like, this can derail my day. Like, just put me in the worst mood ever. It did for like an hour or so. Or I could just be like, okay, let's look at the day and let's figure out the day and go from there. By an inch it's a cinch, by a yard is a hard. Don't think about, I instantly see something that I'm horrible at and Steve's horrible at is we go to worst case scenario first. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to buy a new car. I don't need, that's not in the budget this year. I'm going to have to, and I just go worst case scenario, like, right? And it's not, but I do that. And that's overwhelming to go to worst case scenario. So just, during the holidays, just try to take it day by day. Of course, you need to plan. Of course, like there's certain packages I can't Amazon and I need to mail. Do them early. You may be watching this too late. Or you know what? Hey, if you get the Christmas gifts after Christmas, your kids might enjoy that. Like, oh wow, a week later, look at you guys got presents from grandma. How exciting. Like, it's something new. Kids always love to get presents. They don't have to be opened on Christmas Day. So just think about it. I mean, nothing is going to be perfect. Nothing is going to run smoothly. And that's just, the sooner you learn to just roll with it, the easier it is. This is probably more for myself than it is for you. But I hope maybe I've given you some ideas to help reduce the stress and to realize that this is a season of giving. This is a season to think about Christ. And this is a season to just show love to each other. So as long as you're doing those things, you can't show love if you're stressed beyond stress. You can't be Christ-like when you're trying to put in too many activities. Just, simplify where you can and where you feel it's right. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't know. I don't do a great job myself. So remember those things. And I hope you all are having a stress-free holiday season. Thanks.